So we all know that like Metal Gear Rising will be having its 10th anniversary coming, right? Which will be, what was it? February 19th is when the game like first like dropped. But now there seems to be like hints of Platinum is really something planning like going on with Metal Gear Rising. Or is there like a MGR like post? Yeah, that was it. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance 10th anniversary event notice. On February 21, 2023, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance will celebrate its 10th anniversary since its release. On the day of the event, we will unveil the anniversary art of on Platinum Games' official Twitter to commemorate the 10th anniversary. There is a event notice. There is a actual event for one of my favorite games, one of my favorite action games of all time, and that's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, right? And the game's gonna turn like 10 years old, and we're gonna do like a fucking like special stream for Rising and everything, right? But Platinum fucking acknowledging their Kojima Konami like collab, making Raiden some of the best like favorite characters of Metal Gear like history, right? Giving him a Platinum like action like spin-off, right? And Metal Gear Rising is essentially one of the best games of all time, right? You don't even like argue with me on that. It has great bosses, it has great vision, and so Platinum is going to do like a 10th anniversary of the game, right? And people are just like begging on their knees to Platinum, like make a sequel to Metal Gear Rising. That's the one thing we want from Metal Gear Rising to like make us like Revengeance fans so happy, is that please let there be a sequel. I am so like desperately hoping for a sequel to one of my favorite games of all time, you know? And it's gonna turn 10 this year, and there were like rumors going around like back in the day that there was gonna be like a Metal Gear Rising like 2, right? If anybody remembers, right? And it had like this, right? This was fucking teased at like a fucking PlayStation conference in like Taiwan or like Thailand or some shit, with like this like peculiar looking like font that looks very similar to this font right here. It's got all the Akumatras here and there and like all that shit, and this was generally teased at like a random game complex at like some fucking country, and fans were just like hoping for a Metal Gear Rising 2. But then like Konami happened with all their Konami fuckery, and we essentially never saw any light from Metal Gear until, you know, like their like oorahs with Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. And that was like it for Metal Gear, right? I don't think there was like anything else after that. Because Konami just like kicked off like every other like game company that were with Konami. Bloody Roar will never come back. Metal Gear will not come back, right? There's so many fucking franchises that were just like left in the dirt, and the only one that's like lingering and like still exists is like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! So hopefully let's see what this like event brings out. I just hope it's not some like paraphernalia horseshit, right? Like I hope it's not like just it does say like they're going to be sharing like art, but I hope it's just more than art, right? I hope it's not just like art, like custom like fan art. Like it's cool, but like I hope there's no like t-shirts or like fucking earrings or like, you know, dick rings for Metal Gear Rising, which is like, that's gonna be the most disappointing thing. I just want like an actual news for like Platinum or like Platinum to have like a go. Platinum and Konami have like a greenlit go for Metal Gear Rising 2. That's all I want, right? Like that's all I really want, you know? One of my favorite games of all time, right? One of my favorite action games of all time has like the sickest fucking like main character, has memorable characters, has a memorable final boss, right? And it's definitely one of the most like engaging, like I feel, in my opinion, Metal Gear games like out there, you know, right? Senator Armstrong's political fucking speech.
What? Nice knife.
Nice knife. Right? Oh, fucking decked fucking right at it, and then he slides. God damn. Ow, my chin. Fuck you, asshole. One of the greatest final fights in video game history, in my opinion. Typical politician.
Promises,
but all talk.
Jumpstart the economy. What?
And you gotta understand, right? Like, Metal Gear Solid as a series have always been ingrained with like fucking political ideologies, right? There were like a lot of like tie-ins, like even from like the first like OG Metal Gear Solid was like referencing Cold War isms, right? And Metal Gear Rising is all about the fucking like the Iraq War and all that shit, and all about, you know, monetization of ammunition headed over to those states, right? And so there's a lot of like tongue-in-cheek in Metal Gear Solid about just like war philosophies and all that. And I mean, of course, it's Kojima, right? The man like spouts like war philosophies, and like everybody just goo-goos and gagas about it, right? But in Metal Gear Rising, everything is just straight up like out there. It's all bullshit. The memes, right? They even like acknowledge the existence of memes, right? It's so fucking crazy. I love this game.
A load of bullshit. All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval ratings. You've got no principles. Just like all the rest. If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling
In a pile.
All right, the truth then.
All right, the truth.
You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Wanna know why? I have a dream.
I have a dream.
What? That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around.
Not the other way around.
Power and justice are back where they belong. In
The hands of the people.
Where every man is free to think, to act for himself. Fuck all these lipstick lawyers.
The lipstick lawyers and chicken.
24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit. Fuck
American pride. Fuck the media.
Fuck all of it. America's diseased, rotten
To the core.
There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots.
Roots.
Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down!
Burn it down!
And from the ashes, a new America will be born! Evolved, but unchained! The weak will be purged. And the strongest will thrive. Free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
They'll make America great again.
What are you talking about?
You still don't get it. I'm using war as a business to get elected! So I can end war as a business.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
America. People will die and kill for what they believe. Not for money, not for oil. Not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars.
Fucking Christ, man. Dun, 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 dun. Fucking. The Terminator theme comes up. That's our boy Senator Armstrong, the greatest fucking character ever. And you know what's bullshit, right? There was one reviewer, I think everybody knows his name, Pro Jared. Pro Jared reviewed this game, and he's a Metal Gear purist, right? He's a Metal Gear Solid purist. He just loves and admonishingly, like, adores the franchise. But he didn't like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, right? He had a lot of, like, gripes with the game. One was that there's no dodge mechanic in the game.
Bruh.
It's offensive, defensive. There is a dodge. And he didn't like the Senator Armstrong last boss fight, right?
What?
He quoted, like, it's just a senator on drugs. Like, I can't take this, like, seriously, right? I mean, like...
Bruh.
Excuse me? I mean, the old school Metal Gear games, like... Metal Gear Solid 4 had fucking nanomachines, right? You had a literal fucking vampire that faced off with Jack the Ripper, or, Raiden, and he was just, like, twirling on his ass, right? Liquid fucking, Revolver Ocelot has been taken over by, like, the fucking Liquid Genome Gene, and he's now, like, an old man, right? And it's just, like, fighting an old man fucking snake? Come on now. Come on now. It's bullshit stupid. Right, but Metal Gear Solid paints it in such a way that it's supposed to be beautiful and poetic, and there's gotta be reason behind everything. It's fucking bullshit. It's fiction. It's whatever. The senator is fucking awesome. He's a big buff fucking senator on drugs. What more do you want?
So, what do you think?
How the hell did you...
Did you get elected?
Well, I don't write my own speeches.
I don't write my own speeches.
Try fighting for what you believe in sometime, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone else.
For what you believe in, my boy.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Am I finally getting through?
It's like Senator Armstrong was like, yo, my boy, I see you finally sided with me, bro.
Rid this world of pointless
He picks him up and brushes him off, like, all the dust from the ass kicking.
I was wrong. You're not greedy.
You're not greedy. Finally, a brother.
You're bad.
That shit insane! It's like, the fuck? Oh, man. It's like, where the fuck that bitch go? Where the fuck that bitch go? Oh, man.
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Not when you're purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor. You've never been hungry.
Huh.
You don't know what it's like to fight and steal and kill just to survive.
But you
Did survive.
Sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own 2 hands, you took back your life.
And now
Yeah.
I'll take yours.
The greatest fucking dialogue in Metal Gear history, right? It's so fucking good. Goddamn, I can't wait to play this game. I can't wait to play Metal Gear Rising again. It's gonna be so fucking good.